Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of October, as usual, I have a special sales offer available and it's inspired in the current Libra season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box, or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Virgos, there's a lot of energies dealing here with secrecy and the weight and for some of you the pain that this that keeping the secrets, holding this secret energy has for you. It's like some of you feel like it's too much for you to carry, or you're starting to have this kind of awareness, but you feel very trapped in the midst of this secretive energy. For some of you, it's about things you have seen or things you are seeing, and there's a part of you that desires to say something, and there's a part of you that holds back, that is afraid of doing so, and even afraid of fully trusting what is seeing. So there's that feeling of you can see something, you can sense something, you can have an intuitive, powerful, moment of profound realizations happening almost daily for some of you Virgos, but then not know what to do with this. Like, should I say it? Will I be right in saying it? Is it my place to say it? Am I just imagining things? There's a lot of questioning around your own intuitive abilities right now. That it's both a blessing because it's shown as an opportunity for you to find, more about the deeper layers of your own self and powers and of life itself. There's an aspect you're getting in touch with that it's so deep and complex and fascinating at the same time. For some of you, has to deal also with esoteric studies, powerful occult knowledge, or knowledge that it's occult just in the form that has been hidden from you. So it's very hard to deceive you right now, Virgo, unless you choose to not see. And I feel like even when you choose not to see something or believe something that your intuition is telling you, the Eight of Swords comes in. There's going to be this anxious feeling. There's going to be this feeling of you still feeling trapped. Okay, so if it's not like what I'm seeing or what I'm sensing, why does it bother me? Why does it stay as something that bothers me? Why is it providing me anxiety to not say it? Why I'm not at peace with it? So those things that you dismiss, but then you can't stay at peace with, that is exactly it. The things that you need to take a harder, deeper, serious look at. The whole concept of the next weeks is about you having a real, honest look upon situations. And even if you don't feel ready to speak upon it, because with this energy here present, probably you're not, hold that information as something. Hold that information as something that later, you will use. You will have to use. Don't dismiss it. Don't deny it. The worst thing that some of you Virgos can do in the next weeks is really related to denial of any sorts. Denying truths and denying... it's like denying aspects of your own nature that are powerful. That are... leading you on into certain discoveries or paths, because that's, the path, that's the purpose for some of you right now. For some of you, it's just very difficult to have so much knowledge and have so much gifts contained, and some of you have been containing. The Eight of Swords is this energy of, of entrapment. It makes us buy into this illusion that we're trapped into a space where we cannot be free, where we cannot do what we want, say what we want, go where we want, be with who we want. And it's all an illusion, because in reality this Eight of Swords is those things that keeps us bound to fear and also to insecurity. So this is a matter of you feeling insecure about your powers, your gifts, but also feeling insecure, shying away from coming forward with the guidance and the information and the truths that you're supposed to put out there. And I feel like this is especially, for some of you, this is especially hard, because with the Three of Swords here, it pains you. All right, it's not something like there's a psychological price that some of you are enduring. For some that already know what kind of the secrets that you're holding, things you're not saying, I feel like it you know that it is causing you damage, mentally speaking, in terms of your mental health. I feel like some of you don't want to face the heartbreak that certain informations will create. So it could be that the fact that you reveal something you know will cause Three of Swords energy, so suffering for 3 people, or facing truths that you might be shown. It's gonna have, again, an impact. It's gonna make you feel pain or disappointment. And again, how willing, how ready you are to deal with this Three of Swords energy. Maybe you don't feel like you are ready. This is also about some of you not feeling ready for something, to say something, to do something, to open up about something. Some of you just need to open up. You need to share. You need to confide your own issues, and there's an issue in doing that, openly. The Three of Swords, as an advice, it asks you to, to heal. It asks you to forgive. It asks you to understand, what is in your heart space that is not well. For some of you, it's about issues that are there, sitting there for a while, and they start to kind of, there's this feeling of negative things in your heart space that are there for a while, and they start to fester. So it's poisonous. This energy is poisonous because it will make you feel trapped ongoingly, and feelings that take you out of path of knowing better, feeling better, being better. The High Priestess is very knowledgeable, secretive, attractive due to the mystery that it holds, but it's also very an energy that likes to be very pure and very whole by herself. So the things that are not healthy for you right now, things that are contaminating that sense of holiness that exists in your own spirit, those elements need to be addressed, because without that look upon what's not making you feel well and acting accordingly, it's very likely that you move into November still feeling pretty much the same. Now, I do feel like that some of you Virgos are also dealing with delays, and this could cause you anxiety and suffering on its own. The delays you're experiencing. Trust your intuition. Obviously, when we have this energy as our main opportunity, trust the notion of timing. So if your intuition is telling you that it's just a delay, it's temporary, still gonna happen, it's not the right time, there's a better time for something you want to happen, trust it. If though your intuition is telling you it's time to do something, it's time to say something, it's time to open up about something, say it. But listen to your intuition, not to the Eight of Swords. Listen to what you know to be true, what your gut tells you to be true. Because your mind is going to lie. The Eight of Swords, Three of Swords is mental disarray. It's mental instability, and in some cases even a sense of crisis. So in a state of crisis, you will not know. You will think you know, you will make the worst scenarios, but you will not know. If you feel like your hands are tied and your lips are sealed and it's out of your control, there's more to this situation than what it appears. So there's that feeling of you needing to also make this big, have this, first of all, before you say anything to anyone, is for you to have a big conversation with your own self. Ask your spiritual guides. There's something here about you asking your spiritual guides or guidance from someone you find to be insightful and knowledgeable upon matters, because I do feel like you're dealing with a complicated situation, but it's time to unravel it before it gets more complicated, or again, there's a higher price to pay. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.